Hello guys, today I want to talk about indecisiveness. It's a problem I used to have, although, literally, I don't really have that problem anymore, I've learned, you have to be your own person, you can't, literally, have someone decide for you, what you're gonna do, yeah, you can't, literally, I guess, just, not be sure of yourself, I guess. You have to believe in yourself and believe that you'll make the right decision. It's just you have to be your own person. You can't literally you can't literally let anyone decide anything for you. Because at that point, literally, it's just literally, are you even a person or what? Because you're going along with everything, and that kind of goes along with literally how people are so stupid in believing the government and things like that. They go along with everything and they don't make their own decisions. That's what the example I would give to this situation. Literally, that's what indecisiveness has to do with really, that's an example that I could use for indecisiveness. It's just literally the government tells some people what to do and they just go along with it. It's just the government isn't here to help us. And I think a lot of people know this, although some people just still struggle with this because they're so stupid. They're not here to help us. All they're here to do is to make money. Just literally just try and keep us apart. Divide us, separate us. I truly believe that's what they want to do. Like I said before, there was a government in the biblical times. There was a biblical government. Although, literally, I think that they would be much better than the government we have today. It's just it goes to show you literally literally the times back then were better and literally you know like literally everything that is done with the Bible involved is better. Yeah, literally it's just literally I've given examples of literally how the government is literally trying to separate us and literally divide us and literally stop us from literally doing anything. Um you know yeah, I've already given the examples, although literally yeah, literally yeah, although yeah, yeah, we have to be careful, with trusting the government and things like that. That is why I don't like a lot of the rules that set today. It's just literally, I will say this, it's literally yeah, um God's way is better than humans way. It's just I suggest you guys listen to Tim Jennings. He's a great pastor. Literally my dad liked him a lot. Literally, or Daniel Joseph. My dad liked both of those guys a lot, because they know what they were talking about and things like that. You know, Tim's literally yeah, so literally I would suggest you guys listen to them. Although literally it's just literally yeah, it's just yeah, yeah, it's just humans think that they know everything and things like that. It's just God is the one who knows everything and literally gives us knowledge and helps us and things like that. And literally I will say literally humans trust in their own understanding more. That's why we have man's law and things like that, the human law. It's just we have the human law, right? I'm not saying it's all the way wrong. But I would say it's not used right at times. It's used wrong. I would say some of the rules aren't right. You know because you got to think literally it's just literally God has his law. We can't literally use human law for everything. Literally although we have to like listen to human law like while we're down here on earth, you know, like although like you know like God has his law, like, and it's probably very different than like what like the human law down here is, like, you know what I mean, it's just because we're on earth, like literally, like, you know what I mean, like literally it's like we're like literally bound, like, you know, to earth, like, you know what I mean, um it's just like yeah, like yeah, I believe like literally that like literally we are like very spiritually gifted, spiritually advanced, like, you know, like I think that like we're like literally souls who like literally have like a lot of different things and a lot of different like abilities, and I feel like literally, yeah, we have like a lot of different spiritual abilities and things like that. I believe like literally that we have like a lot of different things, like, you know what I mean, I feel like we have like a lot of different a lot of different like spiritual knowledge and things like that, a lot of different spiritual guidance, and like I feel like we have to just like literally try and like literally find that. I believe like we all have knowledge, like, you know what I mean, like really take like literally maybe even like a person working at like McDonald's or something like that, like if that person's working at McDonald's, okay, like literally you would think, oh, they're not smart and things like that, okay, like that would be fair to say, like, although what you have to understand is like literally if you like literally try and learn different things like in this world, like then like literally, you know, like that's like improving like your mind, like that's making you smarter, like, you know what I mean, it's just like literally you would like literally make an assumption that like literally someone that working McDonald's is like not smart, like, you know what I mean, like it's just like that's not true, because technically I believe that we are all connected in some way, although um like some people might say like, oh, like you're from a different universe, from a different world, from a different galaxy, from a different planet. I wouldn't go as far as to say that, because it kind of goes to like well, like along with like supporting the alien theory in a way, although I wouldn't go as far as that, although I think like literally if we really like literally took a like literally like worked on ourselves like a little bit more, and like took a look at like literally other people and things like that, like that we encounter and things like that, and like literally and we just tried to learn different things, like, you know what I mean, like literally like, and like literally like, you know, like who knows, like maybe like someone like working at McDonald's like is very smart, although they're working at that job for now, like, or something like that, like maybe behind the scenes, like, you know what I mean, like, or like at their house, or like when they're in their free time they're very smart, like it's just like people like can say like different things, like, oh, you're not smart because like you don't know this, and like literally you know, like literally they make assumptions and things like that, although I think like literally when it comes down to it, like I think we all know something, like, I mean, I'm saying like all of us, like, you know what I mean, like, and I think like literally we, some of us just think that we know more than others, like, I mean, I think like all of us like literally have learned something in this world, like, you know what I mean, like literally when you're like literally an adult, like, or even when you're a child, like, you know what I mean, like literally it's just like you learn different things like all the time, like, you know what I mean, like literally on this earth, like, you know what I mean, like literally and I think like literally you know, like people can make assumptions, things like that, and say like, oh, you're stupid and things like that, and like that's just like showing their ignorance and things like that, you know, like it's just like literally um you know, like literally who's to say like who's smarter, like, you know what I mean, it's just like people are smart in different ways, I feel like, you know what I mean, like literally I feel like, you know, some people are like more particular and things like that. I know it's like little things, like, you know what I mean, like oh, like literally a a butterfly like has like a lot of different colors, like, you know what I mean, like literally, oh, that's neat, like I just spotted a butterfly or something like that, like just like say like you're in nature and you spot a butterfly who has like a lot of different colors, and like literally you think is like beautiful, I guess, like, you know what I mean, it's just like literally you know, like literally that's like something that you've noticed, and that's like something like literally that you realized, and like literally that's like saying like, oh, like literally you're like aware, like, so like literally you know, like literally yeah, you know what I mean, that's like, you know what I mean, like you know, like literally saying that like literally you're a person who like literally focuses focuses on the little things and things like that, like, you know what I mean, yeah, like literally you know what I mean, you're very particular, like, you know what I mean, you like literally like literally I guess like notice like the like like I guess yeah, like little things, like what I mean. It's just like you're a person who like literally likes to look at different things and like appreciate the moment and things like that, and like literally experience like different things in this world, like what I mean, like literally like and meet different people, like what I mean, like if you notice like something about like someone, like what I mean, or if like you realize something about someone, like what I mean, or if you notice like a different thing, or if you like realize a different thing, like what I mean, you could think like literally yeah, like literally
I ordered 200 hand forged knives.
Like yeah, different things, like what I mean, like you could think like literally different things, like what I mean, you can just you can just like notice different things, like what I mean, yeah, you can realize different things, like what I mean, yeah, like literally some people like notice just, I mean, like literally like a lot of different things like at different times, like what I mean, and some people realize like a lot of different things at different times, like what I mean, um someone could say like literally oh, butterflies like literally like are like one of the best things in this world, and like that's like a fair like thing to say, because like they are, like what I mean, it's just like someone else could say like something different, like oh, like birds are one of the best things on in this world, and that's just like them disagreeing about that. You could say that's like a argument or like a debate, like literally it's just like literally like literally it's just like people have different views, like what I mean, people appreciate life in different ways, I feel like literally what I mean, some people are spontaneous, like what I mean, some people don't live in the moment, some people just don't appreciate their time. Some people like literally like just like take their time with different things. Some people like are very fast and quick. Some people like literally just like want to go on to the next thing, like rapidly, like what I mean, like literally. It's just like I feel like everyone's different, like what I mean. It's just like you can't say someone's like um stupid, like what I mean, just because they don't know like something like that you do, like what I mean. It's just because like I feel like literally if you worked with someone, like literally you would appreciate them, like what I mean, because like we like need human interaction, like what I mean, like literally we can't be alone all the time, like what I mean, like literally it's just like literally everyone has like literally different things that they do and things like that, and like you can appreciate that, like if you really got to know a person, like what I mean, maybe in like one moment you said like literally, oh, that person like um looks very angry, and like literally is probably a bad person, like literally that's an assumption, although um the truth is like they probably like just like maybe had a bad day, like what I mean. It's just like literally you can't like literally assume different things about different people just because like of their actions, like just in one day, or like their how they speak in one day, like what I mean. You have to like actually experience a person like for like a few hours, like what I mean, like, and like literally like interact with them and like literally be with them like on their best days, like what I mean, like literally I feel like literally, as I said before, like literally I feel like deep down, like literally every single person on this in in this world is good. It's just they need to like literally find that goodness in them, like what I mean. Every single person, like what I mean, on this earth, like what I mean, is good deep down. Like it's just like sometimes they like literally let like their evilness like literally consume them at times, and like literally yeah, I feel like literally like literally it's just like I feel like literally they get distracted by different things, and like literally like literally like just like literally I guess like I would say like literally take different offers and things like that, like what I mean. It's just like literally you got to think like a child is like very sweet and innocent, like what I mean. It's just like we were all children at one point, like what I mean. It's just like literally we have to find that goodness like when we were children, and like not take life so seriously. So yeah, that's all I had to say, guys. I really do hope, I mean, yeah, well, I would say sheshe gracias. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and comment. Yeah, yeah, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. So yeah, bye guys. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.